You called my name, and I ran out of that grave, out of the darkness, into your glorious day.
I want to read a passage of Scripture, Psalm 63, verse 3. It says this, because your love is better than life. Who agrees with that? Because your love is better than life, my lips will glorify you. I will praise you as long as I live, and in your name I will lift up my hands. I will be fully satisfied. Can we all say that together? Fully satisfied, as with the richest of foods. With singing lips, my mouth will praise you. How many know when we worship the Lord, it's like a meal, right? We're getting ready for Thanksgiving. Who's excited for Thursday, right? Who is excited to be fully satisfied on Thursday at the end of your meal, right? Here's what David's saying. Just like you are fully satisfied with the richest of food. One version says it this way. I will be fully satisfied as with fatness and marrow. Fatness and marrow. That's the old King James, right? Listen, David's saying this. When I come into the presence of the Lord, it is like a meal that sustains me, right? Worship and praise. And he doesn't just go there. He says, I will lift my hands. I will use my lips to praise you. And as I eat of this meal called the presence of God, I will walk out from this place satisfied, satiated, fully alive, and fully convinced of who God is and what He has for me. So we came in with all kinds of issues this morning. I don't know about you, but I brought in a few myself, okay? All kinds of stress, all kinds of anxiety, all kinds of fear, intimidation, worries, cares, you name it, we brought it in, right? This morning, God's promise to you and I is that if we will enter into praise, if we will enter into thanksgiving, if we will enter into His presence with our lips and with our hands, we'll leave fully satisfied.
Perfect in all of your ways. Perfect in all of your ways. You are perfect in all of your ways to us.
If we could get this picture in our mind, I wonder how much more Jesus would be satisfying to you and I. If we understood that He is in pursuit of us, that He loves us, that He's not just casually sitting on His throne waiting for us to come to Him. James puts it this way, the book of James, draw near to God and He will draw near to you. And the way I always looked at that is like when God takes one step towards us, or when we take one step towards God, He takes 5 steps towards us. Like He's anticipating us moving towards Him. And He wants us, He's wooing us, He's pursuing us. If I know I've been pursued and loved, this knowledge, this understanding of who He is, and that has the ability to fill me up from the inside. It has the ability to touch my heart. It has the ability to change me. Jesus wants to be with me. Do we believe that this morning? That Jesus wants to spend time with us. He wants to love us. And just like this Samaritan woman, He is in pursuit of us. Before we're believers and after we're believers. He's pursuing us. My daughter Grace, we have 4 kids, right? And so with 4 kids, you're asking yourself as a parent, man, am I connecting with each one in a significant way? Right? I've got a 10-year-old, an 8-year-old, a 6-year-old, and a 4-year-old. But I gotta tell you, I have this connection with each of them. I try and cultivate connections, and sometimes it goes better than others. But there's a connection that I have with Grace that is very deep. And it is around breakfast burritos. Okay? And I have this deep connection with this little girl, so much so that 3 months ago, her birthday is not until April, but 3 months ago she says, Dad, I know exactly what we're going to do for birthday breakfast. Here's what birthday breakfast is going to be. We are going to ride bikes and get breakfast burritos. She already has a plan. We're months away, and she's got this whole day planned out. We're going to connect around a breakfast burrito. Eggs, tortilla, cheese, and bacon. Come on. And she's already got it figured out. She's already got a sense of it. It's like, man, there's an emotional connection. It's like, great, at least one of them, I have something unique, right?